Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. So today we'll have a look at what's hidden from you in your connection with your person. So have your person in mind and we will tap into the energy of your connection. So Spirit, can you please bring in the highest and best messages for my viewers, for my subscribers, and can you please share with us what's hidden from my viewer? So any blockages, any blessings, anything in the 3D, anything in the 5D, or a mixture of both. What is hidden, please, from my viewer at this time that you can share? Ooh, okay, so we have the the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. So some kind of energy or effort is literally hidden with the Moon. The Moon is Pisces energy as well. The Eight of Pentacles often makes me think of Taurus. So a couple of things I feel your person is putting in some work behind the scenes, so we'll have a look to see exactly what this is in a moment. But just a heads up, as a completely separate side note, if there's someone in your energy, your awareness, maybe at work with the energy of Pentacles here who you don't really trust, I would say keep an eye on them. They could be weaving some sort of trap, I say with air quotes because that's a bit serious, but you know, they could be doing something behind the scenes that you might find irritating, you know, or annoying. So just keep your guard up a little, only if you kind of already suspect someone's up to mischief here. But otherwise, in terms of your connection, which we are asking about, I feel that there's some effort, some action that's being taken behind the scenes. So let's keep going. We have the Tower. Wow. And this is so interesting. Look at the imagery of these cards. So we have the trees here, and then we have the tree and it's a light. So a couple of things. A secret, this thing we're looking at maybe that's hidden here, it will no longer be hidden. The secret thing is coming to light. It's the secret that's being blown up. Your person could be putting in some work to bring something to an end, and that's what you're not seeing. So that's quite nice, because this to me would feel like something that was in the way of them moving forward with you. But a sudden change or a drastic change, I feel for you it might seem sudden because you're not aware of the behind the scenes work. For your person, it's something they're actively trying to bring in, you know, this Tower. We have Scorpio energy as well. Yeah, the King of Cups. So why doesn't this person want you to know? This picture's becoming clearer and clearer. This person loves you. But, you know, and I should say, what they're not telling you is they're putting in some real hard graft here to bring something to the ground. Something that has been holding them back, confining them, something they want to push behind them, you know, leave it in the past. And I think you're going to be happy about this, but they're not telling you as of yet. Let's get some more cards. I just heard, I want you to be proud of me. So maybe they want to show you, for example, you know, the finished product, whatever this is, maybe them becoming single, or they have, you know, they're working on learning something, or getting a new job or something like that, and they want to show you this finished product. They want you to be proud of them, but also when you find out what this is, they want you to kind of, I suppose, be proud of the work that they've put in, to see, I guess, how much it may have taken for them to remove this obstacle, this situation. Yeah, look at this, the King of Pentacles in reverse. So your person is either in a marriage, a serious relationship, or they're very committed. They have some sort of responsibility somewhere. It could be work, and they're making a change here, but you don't know. They're not telling you. They're opening up their options here. So like I said, I felt that whatever this is they're bringing to the ground, it has been confining them, restraining them. Yeah, Six of Swords, moving on. So this person, they only want to tell you about this once it's done, once this transition is complete, once they've burnt this thing to the ground and moved on. You know, they've got in their car with the house burning behind them and they've driven away. Then they will tell you. yeah, but you know, until then they're keeping it as something of a secret. They're keeping it quiet. They may have hinted at this, you may have suspected and asked or something like that, and they're being a bit evasive. So let's see, why are they keeping this quiet? Okay, tell us about this King of Cups with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Why does this person not want to tell my viewer what's going on until they've completely made this transition? What's going on here? The Nine of Swords, it could be something they're kind of worried about, and maybe they're saying, I don't want to jump the gun, I don't want to say something before I've done it, just in case, you know, there's a delay or something like that. I want to make sure I'm absolutely, completely free. I just had a really weird message that seems really inappropriate given what we're talking about. But see these hands, how they're tied? I cannot remember what this is called, but how do I make this appropriate for YouTube? Okay, you know when adults are having adult time, and there's a particular word, isn't there, for tying someone up, but with rope, but there are like particular patterns, particular knots, and I'm sure there's a word for it. I cannot remember. If you know it, please put it in the comments. But somebody likes this, or someone wants to do this, you to them or they to you, in the bedroom. Okay. But back to the main message. Yes, your person's saying, I'm kind of anxious about this transition. I only want to come forward once I know it's okay, once I've got the green light here. And we have Sagittarius, we've got Temperance in the reverse on the back. So they're going through a change here. They don't feel completely grounded. And underneath, oh, look what we have. We've got the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. So they're removing themselves from a foundation that is really, really fixed and established. We've got Taurus energy, as I felt earlier. But yeah, they don't want to come forward and promise you the world unless they know they can deliver it. What else, please? The King of Cups and the Page of Swords in reverse. I actually recorded this whole reading earlier, but when I watched it back, this is so weird. When I watched it back, there was like a good 10 minutes of it that there was no audio, just this really high-pitched squealing noise. That sounds a bit sinister, like just a high-pitched tone. No idea what that was, but obviously that was not the message for today. Look at the cards that have popped out. The Hierophant, Four of Wands, and Temperance in the reverse. Those are the only cards that flipped out. That's creepy. It's amazing. It's just, you know, wow, you cannot make this up. So like I said, I don't need to repeat the message, but there's a foundation here they're moving away from, and they're saying, I will tell you once I feel that I'm standing on firm ground again, once this transition is complete. So let's have more of a look. Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Tower. What is going away? This will look different. You know, it could be a bad habit. It could be an addiction. It could be dodgy behavior. It could be a relationship, work, anything really. Whatever has been a big obstacle for your person. We've got the Page of Wands reversed. Got the Six of Coins, and we've got the Ten of Cups. So your person was not able to properly start something with you, or they started and pulled away because their time and attention was divided between this connection and something else. Ten of Cups, yeah, something to do with family, community. For some of you with this rainbow, your person has to, you know, tell people maybe their sexuality is other than what people assume. You know, if people think they're straight and they're not, they're gay, they have to say. But this looks like a community, something, like I said, it's very well established, and they've got to pull away from this. They've got to make some sort of change. And Spirit's telling me with the Tower, it's not going to be enough for this person to just change a small thing. It's like they've got to blow this whole thing up. If it's with the King of Pentacles, if let's say your person's married or in a third party in that sense. They've got to blow that up and walk away. If the third party is like parents or friends, that sort of thing, they've got to end those connections in terms of how they've been up to this point and rebuild in a brand new way. If it's work, it might be a whole new job or career going in a whole new direction. Okay, so Two of Wands. Let's see what it is they're wanting with you, how they're moving forward towards you after this. And the Six of Swords. So let's have a look at these two. The Fool in reverse. So they might need a period of transition here. In the, you know, while they're transitioning, I feel yes, you will have communication. Your person will reveal to you what's been going on. We've got Virgo energy here. So if they have been withdrawn, I do think they're actually doing something that will be beneficial to your connection very soon. So yeah, a period of transition, which actually is very good, very mature. You don't want them jumping into a new beginning with you, still thinking about the situation they've just left. Okay, what else, please? Ten of Pentacles, yeah, Ten of Pentacles reverse. So like I said, a period of transition while they leave this established relationship, situation, whatever it is in the past. For some of you, whoever is connected to this might make it difficult for your person to move on. That's not a message for everyone. Maybe just like a handful of you. And your person saying, let me completely deal with this first. I don't want to bring this person, this drama into our brand new start. Okay, what else, please? And on the floor we have, yeah, the Four of Swords. So again, rest, period of transition. But, you know, while they're doing this, it's not going to be radio silence. You will still be speaking with your person. Probably text messages, phone calls, DMs, that sort of thing. Okay, one more for the Tower, I think. It's such big energy. Let's have a look. We've got Aries energy here. One more for the Tower, please. What else can you tell us about the Tower, Spirit? See, look, this is what the Tower's making way for. The Ace of Cups, and see how they're going from the Ten of Cups, completion, to something brand new with you, and the Chariot, taking decisive, forward, powerful action here, moving forward, taking control of their lives. Cancer energy here. So this is awesome. This, to me, you know, we never know what's coming through when we're just looking at what's hidden. It could be, you know, a blockage, a secret, something like that. This looks like your person's removing a blockage and there's a blessing coming in and you start coming in for your connection. So let's have a look. These cards were a gift from Renee, who created them. As always, for these cards, I will leave the link and the discount code in the comments. I'll pin it to the top of the comments. Let's have a look at the bigger energy going on. So let's get a card for your person, and we'll also get one for you as well. So let's see what your person's been going through, what they've been working on consciously or unconsciously here. Okay, so we have, this is the Sacral Chakra. I'm not going to try and, well, actually, now I've said that, I feel like it's, I've just challenged myself. Let me try and pronounce it. Suad Hishtana? I don't know. Let me know if that was awful or semi-right, at least, if you know. Okay, the creative and sensual Sacral Chakra offers energy and passion for life. Do you keep attracting toxic people? Are you always negative and emotionally unsatisfied? Spirit is calling you to look at your relationships and cut cords if necessary. Yes. Let's see if this will focus. So this is exactly it. Your person is looking at the relationships in their lives or life and saying what's not working. And it could also be behaviors, attitudes, as it says here, perspectives, any repeating cycles that haven't been helpful. The sacral as well is an area of creation. So clearing this out is going to help your person to see how they can create, you know, really, in reality, create this connection with you and stabilize it and build it into something tangible here. So really removing some blockages. This actually, if you think about it, this would be quite difficult, quite painful. It might be that your person's been through a really big awakening. The Tower can also be sort of like a moment of epiphany, you know, realizing that people that they've invested in have actually been toxic for them or harming them in some way, or just holding them back, slowing them down. So big changes, not easy changes there. Okay, so let's get a card for you. We have surrender. Surrender means to stop fighting the flow of life. Spirit is asking you to go with the flow and surrender. And I feel it's actually a nice thing for you to be able to go with the flow at this time, because what's coming in, if you're able to receive it, is really lovely. Effort and energy coming your way. It's not time for you to have to fight anymore. And let's have a look. This card's flying all over the place. I feel like many of you are saying, no, I want to do things my way. I don't want to surrender. So we have 19, and this does not have a number. Okay. So if we add the 1 and the 9, we get 10. Broken down, that's a 1. So if we think of tarot, 1 is the magician. So you're very much empowered here, very much in control. So if you feel stressed about surrendering, just remember you're the magician. You can handle anything that comes your way, and if you like it, you can allow it. If you don't like it, you have everything you need to make a change. Okay, so let's have a few of these cards to see anything in terms of the situation that your person's in, any additional insight we can get. Oh, we have highly sexual. Yes, and that was the side note that came through with this card here about wanting to tie you up, or you to sort of tie them up, and you know, who knows, whatever else. But yes, your person's definitely fantasizing about you. They're very attracted to you. We have mentally and or emotionally unstable, and that's the thing. Your person's saying right now they are feeling an imbalance, and they don't want to come forward and say something that they might end up regretting, or you know, because they promise you something and it takes longer, or they have to backtrack a little bit. They might also be trying to keep themselves away from you right now, because that message about them wanting you to be proud of them, you know, they might be fearing that if you see them right now, they might look like a bit of a mess, and you might say that's fine, but your person really does want to impress you. We have empathic, so they could be very aware of how, you know, you're feeling within this connection, picking up on the kind of unspoken messages, reading in between the lines. You also may feel this way. You might have frequent dreams of one another, you know, there might be astral travel, picking up on each other's emotions. But look, for all of this person's empathy, intuitiveness, they come across as stoic. So this is someone who deep down, quietly, they're very switched on, intuitive, emotionally aware, but for one reason or another, it could be the environment they grew up in, feeling uncomfortable with these emotions. They've created this very stoic external persona here, but I think you see straight through. So most people might not know that this person is highly sexual. They are empathic. They are going through something deep, but I think you know. Yeah, peaceful. Most people would say that this person is very peaceful, that their life is great. You know, everything everything slots nicely together. Yeah, uncomfortable with self. So your person's saying they're uncomfortable with things right now, but they've actively put themselves in an uncomfortable position because they're going through a very necessary change. They're releasing people that they need to release. But it's definitely having an impact on how they feel, on the sorts of thoughts that they're having. They might feel that, you know, that period of transition that's uncomfortable in the middle. You know where you've been and you don't want to be there anymore. So you've moved forward, but you can't see exactly where you're ending up. And you're in that middle bit that takes a massive amount of faith and work and a bit of struggle. And it's a bit scary. That's kind of where your person is. But they're hoping where they end up is with you on the other side of this. Okay, on the back we have judgmental. So this could be an energy you've seen from your person. but I kind of feel this is what they're facing, judgment from other people. In the past, worrying if others would be judgmental might have held them back from making these changes, but I just heard it's been too long. It's been too long without you. So maybe they've realized that it doesn't matter if other people are judgmental. That might not be pleasant, but what's worse is trying to push you away or missing out on being with you. Okay. It's interesting, actually quite a few of these cards came out earlier. We had highly sexual, uncomfortable with self, and I think we may have had this mentally or emotionally unstable card as well. And instead of stoic, we had reserved. Okay, we have affluent. So your person may have or make a lot of money. They could have been in a situation that they were worried about leaving because financially it made them very comfortable, and they knew that by stepping away it would impact them. I'm hearing for some of you there's something about a family inheritance, that your person's parents are very, very wealthy, and your person was due to receive some sort of inheritance, but your person knows if they go against their parents' wishes, they will be cut out. So they're signing themselves up effectively to not receive any of this inheritance. I don't know if that's going to resonate with many of you, but it's a message for someone. Okay. Oh, rents a home also came up earlier. There was a message that your person might be moving home. Oh, and look, lives alone. Absolutely. So if your person currently lives with someone, they might be moving out. Let's say they own a home with somebody, like a family situation, and they're separating. They're going to be moving into their own place, somewhere maybe temporary, you know, somewhere they're renting in the meantime. So you may hear about this as well. We have rents a home. Yep. And lives at a distance, so they could be moving a little further away, or if they already live quite far, you might be finding out that the place they're renting is going to actually be closer to you. Wow. Okay, what's on the back? Oh, and look, a similar message: emotional, psychological impairment. And when I made these cards, I didn't actually realize I'd written effectively the same thing twice, but that's definitely a strong message there. Okay. So anything else, Spirit, anything you can add? So what's hidden, please? Anything, any more details you can bring to this message, this situation for my viewer? I mean, this literally looks like your person is moving home. Okay, we have joy, and we have dreams, illusions. So yeah, I think you have been having some dreams when you sleep, or fantasies, daydreams about one another. And it could have seemed for a long time that joy, it was becoming something of a dream. You know, this connection, grounding and feeling happy and positive. It was never going to happen. It was just an illusion. But I mean, look, she's watering what looks like completely dead plants, hoping they'll come to life. You may have begun to feel that way, that you were giving and giving to a situation that wasn't going to grow. You were giving and giving to a person who was incapable of receiving your effort and your love. But actually, I don't think this situation is as sort of dead as you might have felt, or as hopeless as you might have felt, if you have felt that way. Also, Spirit's telling me, if it looks like, looking in on your person's situation, that it's all happy, it's joyful, it's not. Your person's saying they've been investing in something that's sort of been, you know, it's like it didn't matter how much they gave, this situation just kept dying, it just kept becoming colder. An influential person. Oh, and a necessary evil. And this necessary evil, look at these pruning shears, is cutting out this influential person. So like I said, it could be parents, it could be a spouse, partner, it could be friends, but yeah, someone your person's been investing in who has been influential in some way, but not necessarily in the most positive way, and they are getting cut off, cut out. Also, your person, that message about inheritance could be getting cut out by the influential parent. Okay. So let's get some Moonology messages and then we'll move into the one question, one card reading. Okay, so any additional messages, please? What's hidden? What can you share with my viewer, please, Spirit? What's hidden? What can you add to this message? Ooh, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay, very nice. Communication is key. This also came out earlier, so yeah, communication coming in from your person. Maybe you finding something out, getting clarity where you didn't have it before. And we have look at the bigger picture. So this will be easier to do once you get this clarity, once you receive this communication. You'll be able to see exactly what your person has been doing. And we have, we've got new moon in Sagittarius and full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is obviously linked to luck. So yeah, luck is on your side. This is moving in a very positive direction. Okay, so if you are heading off, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful or informative in some way. I'll be back on Monday doing a general check-in to the energy in your connection, so your person's thoughts, feelings, action they're taking, what they want you to know, you know, that sort of thing. What else? I'm doing the one question, one card now, so if you want to leave a question to be entered into the draw, please just do so, put it in the comments. And I enter everybody's comments, their names, into a program online, so it's all unbiased, and you know, we'll see who comes out. Okay, so let me pack these away, and we'll do the one question, one card. Okay, so today's winner is Michelle Rose Casaza or Caseza. So thank you for your question. And you have asked, so does your person tell his family and friends about you? And if so, what does he say? So Spirit, can you please show us, does Michelle Rose's person speak about her? Does he tell his friends, his family about her? And if so, what does he say, please? We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone who feels very, very deeply, but might be trying to keep those emotions hidden. You know how we had that stoic message earlier. This could also be someone who is so overwhelmed with feelings that they're a bit, they sort of flip-flop. They might seem a bit unstable. So I'm not seeing yet that your person actively speaks about you, but the people close to your person, they know that he's very much in his feelings about you, you know, and you might be a bit of, I'm hearing both a hot topic and a sore topic. So from that, I'm getting that the topic of you are someone, your connection is something that your person is very connected to, feels very strongly about. And when we feel strongly about something and we're in the middle of it, you know, we want to talk about it, we want to, you know, discuss it, learn more, ask people, what do you think of this, what do you think of that? So a hot topic in that sense, but kind of a sensitive topic as well, because the people around your person, they never know what mood is he going to be in if they bring you up, you know, if they touch on this topic. Is he going to be is he going to bite their head off, you know, because he doesn't want to talk about it because he's, you know, in turmoil for one reason or another? Or is he going to relish the opportunity to talk about how wonderful this is? So a bit of a volatile energy there. So I'm not seeing your person sort of brings you up too much, but because through his energy, those close to him understand that he is thinking about you. So at some point he must have mentioned you, they know about you. We have this Knight of Wands on the back, which again is this hot, fiery energy. There might, you know, I feel it's more like his friends, his family might bring you up, but they're kind of scared. So they do it tentatively. Yeah, see, look, the Knight of Wands, hot, passionate, excited. The Three of Swords in reverse, pain. So is he going to be, it's like the highest high, you know, is he going to be in that energy when they mention you? Or is he going to be in this energy of, you know, it's all going wrong, I'm so heartbroken? why are you even saying her name to me? You know, can't you see how hard this is? I don't need you to bring this up. Okay, what else? I think that might be the main message. Well, let me just ask then, has he ever mentioned, has he ever brought up this connection, this situation? Has he ever brought up Michelle Rose? Seven of Cups, Five of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse. Yes, I feel he has with this King of Swords, but it's in reverse. So your person's kind of cagey. I don't think he wants people to know how deeply he seems to, well, be in love with you, how deep the feelings are, how much he thinks about you, but also the level of confusion around you as well. And for some reason he's saying he's incredibly attracted to you, but feels that maybe you're out of reach or he can't have you. So, yeah, I think he may have, I'm seeing he has mentioned you, but he's trying to play it cool, but no one around him is buying that. They can see, because of how he's behaving, that this is big, this is important, you know, you are important. Okay, so, and now we're back to this Knight of Wands. Do you see what I mean? It's like this ever evolving roller coaster that has people walking on eggshells around him whenever you come up. Okay, so thank you, Michelle Rose. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have lovely weekends. Take care, and we'll speak again on Monday. Bye.